Hello Pisces and So Tribe. I'm here for another reading today. As always, it's not a personal reading. It's general and timeless, so just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a one-on-one session with me, an Akashic record session to dive into some past life healing or anything else, check out the box below. It has my website and my email. Just a reminder that for the next month, we have Shaman Melvin here from Peru. He'll be here till the beginning of June in the state of Connecticut to serve combo and other medicines. So if you are called to the sacred medicine path, if you've been looking for soul gatherings, in the month of May, we have a few ceremonies upcoming. So please feel free to email me if you have any questions about that. It's going to be in the state of Connecticut. And it's going to be for the next few weeks. So for the next few weekends, we're going to have a few ceremonies before he goes back to Peru. We're going to get right to your reading today, Pisces. Just a big thank you for your love, your presence, and for being here. Divine Mother and Father, what do we have for the Pisces today? For their highest good and for the highest good of all. What do we have for the Pisces today? For their highest good. There could be some sort of truth being spoken. Ooh, you have anxiety as well. Some anxiety about some sort of truth over here. You have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Gabriel can mean something to you. The color blue can also mean something to you. And it's also just the throat chakra. Let's see what this is. What else do we have for the 5th chakra for Pisces for this reading? Flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. Do what excites you. Passion on the bottom of the deck. We're going to grab one more card. I'm being led to grab this card over here. Well, this deck. So we have flow. We have 5th chakra. Hitting the mark. Intention. Detachment. The Arrow Master. And then you have the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. There's a lot of energy here, Pisces, of stepping into your truth. All right, you have hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. All right, and I feel like though the intention is to step into your truth. The intention is to step into whatever is of the highest it is that's here for you, Pisces, and detaching from what that outcome is. You do have release your expectations. For some of you, there's a conversation that's going to be coming up that you just need to release expectations and detach from the actual outcome. For others of you, you did have free will on the bottom of the deck, so I'm going to grab one of these cards. It does feel like you're stepping into this new season of life, Pisces, but it's like detaching from what, look at that, comeback, rebirth, and renewal. You do have the gathering, community, kinship, and companionship. You have a resurrection here, Pisces. Comeback, rebirth, and renewal. But it's almost like right now, especially with this eclipse season, I keep saying, let the eclipse eclipse you. This is not a comfortable eclipse, but with this, and whenever you come across this video, it can definitely be for you. Right now, you're being moved into a season of really stepping into your authentic purpose and truth. But you're being asked to release control of what that looks like. Release your expectations and detachment. Ask for the highest and release your expectations of what the highest actually is for you. You do have a beautiful outcome here, but the beautiful outcome comes as you completely detach and you release your expectations of whatever it is that you think you want or need. All right, this is a big surrender energy. Divine Mother and Father for the Pisces, for flow, resurrection, 5th chakra, and the Arrow Master. What do we have for the Pisces today for this reading, for their highest good and for the highest good of all? You do have 5 of Wands, so there is some sort of clearing of conflict over here. Why the 5 of Wands for Pisces? Yeah, because you're balancing karma. Yeah, you're in a big surrender over here with the Hangman. Sometimes it's like we'll ask, like, what's the best advice? What do we do next? Sometimes doing nothing is exactly what it is to do next. 55 as I say that. You could be seeing 234 or 555. A lot of people don't like hearing that, but it does feel like there's some sort of fate energy here, Pisces. And it's like allowing things to play out as they should and allowing things to clear. You do have this Five of Wands. This is, though, more of like karmic debt and balancing of karma, especially with the South Node in Scorpio and this full moon in Scorpio blood moon eclipse. There's a lot of balancing of conflicts within and without. So just being aware that like this is an energy where it's like the surrender is the medicine. And that's what I'm getting with this. It's like the scorpionic energy. And the surrender is the medicine. So like letting things be and like letting things clear. Feels like there's certain things clearing from your life, Pisces, that you don't need to control at all. And it's all working out in your highest good. You do have the Queen of Wands, Pisces. So you're coming into your power over here. There is a lot of fire. There you go, Pisces. Pisces, you're actually doing great. It's like just allowing, though, being okay with a little bit of uncomfortability. And that's really what I want to say. Is like being okay with a little bit of uncomfortability. It's like when you ask for the highest from source, from your spirit guides, from yourself, when you ask for the highest, it's like not trying to control what that actually looks like or what the process of that is. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You are in a boss type of energy. You're in the fire energy. You're coming into that Ten of Pentacles over here. So very abundant, Pisces. But this comes in as you just really allow past life conflicts, conflicts with other people, conflicts within self, to just come to a balance. And so right now, like the big advice from Spirit is to surrender and to allow what's happening to happen, because it's all aligning exactly where you need to be and what needs to be. And I don't know why I'm saying what needs to be in your energy field. Okay, so you're definitely going through a clearing in your energy field. But there's certain things that need to be in your energy field, 707, and it's like you're making room for that. So just be aware of that. Why the Queen of Wands energy here for Pisces? You have a death and a rebirth. You have the Ace of Wands, all right? You're going through a big death and rebirth, Pisces. You do have comeback, rebirth, renewal. And what's coming through is like the holy fire, right? Or like the sacred fire and purification. You're going through a big purification right now, Pisces. And I see like DNA, so it could be like on a cellular level, like just being easy on you, because there's a lot going on in general in the collective. There's a lot going on, so just take care of yourself, be easy on you, allow what's clearing to clear. That's the Scorpio energy, the death card. Why the Queen of Wands with death? Pisces, this is for your highest good, okay? Allow, look at that, surrender, the hangman. Just allowing this death and rebirth to happen. Allowing this death and rebirth to happen. Allow yourself to get to know yourself again. Allow yourself to re-identify yourself. To lose the attachments and the way that you currently identify yourself. That's what's coming to mind as like identity. You're not going to be the same person, Pisces. For some of you, I feel like it's like not identity crisis, but like life is changing as you know it. And parts of yourself that you've always held close, or again, that you've attached to, or the parts of you, the labels that you identify with. And it's as simple as I'm a mom, I'm this, I'm that, I'm spiritual, I'm like all those different things. I feel like right now you're going through a death and rebirth. And it's like some of those things that you've held on to that you feel like makes you who you are. It's kind of releasing, or like the ego's dissolving a little bit, but it's really happening for your highest good. You have that Ten of Pentacles. You have a Nine of Pentacles as well, Pisces. And so it's just allowing this cycle to happen. You know, there's a book, I have like this Kalima Oracle book, and there's one card, I believe it's number 15, specifically 15. And in this Kalima book, it says, you know, sometimes, number one, the poison's the medicine. But sometimes it's like we want to avoid these cycles that are uncomfortable. And it's like we're acting like a child that only wants sugary drinks. And if you think about that, it's like these cycles, right? Because this cycle is not comfortable, Pisces. You're going through a death and a rebirth. There's a lot clearing from your energy field within and without of you. So it's not a comfortable cycle. But what's coming to mind is that Kali Oracle where it says, like sometimes it's like the universe is doing things for us, but we kind of act like a child where it's like we only want the sugary drinks, we only want the cake and the Kool-Aid, and we don't want to eat that plate of vegetables. It's something like that. It's like putting that into a perspective for you with this energy. This is not comfortable. You're clearing a lot, but it's what you need. All right, because it's making room for this. And there was that heavy energy where it's like there's certain things that need to be in your energy field. There's certain things that you're actually vibrationally making room for. So although the cycle isn't comfortable or fun, just going through that cycle. And it is like a child, like having to eat that plate of vegetables when they just want sugar, and I think that that's just a human nature kind of thing. But this is serving you. You're being led higher, Pisces. And that's the specific energy. It's like some of you really just put out to the universe because you have the Arrow Master hitting the mark, intention, detachment. I want my highest timeline. If you say that, detach from whatever you think your highest timeline is. But just know that vibrationally, you're being prepared for this comeback. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles already. You're being prepared for a comeback, to come into your truth. Why the 9 of Pentacles here for Pisces? Pisces. What is that saying? Respect the illusion and honor the truth. Respect the illusion and honor the truth. When it comes to this chaos energy, when it comes to the eclipse, there's a lot of different reflections. There's a lot of different illusions. And I'm not saying that this is not real, where it's like you're not experiencing this conflict or clearing conflict or going through death and rebirth. Understand, though, how it's serving you. This is how your manifestations are actually coming to play. You asked for this because you did set an intention. You did. But some of you are forgetting to detach of how it actually manifests for you. And it is the Kali Ma energy where it's the energy it is that you need. Sometimes people will see it as a destructive force. No, this is actually completely bringing you into your highest truth and purpose. And you have material success that just fell as I touched it. So there's something coming in for you, Pisces. 6 of Wands. You're in your Queen of Wands energy. So you're actually in a fire type of energy. And again, it's the passion. It's the purpose. Transmuting. It's walking through the sacred flame and allowing it to transform you. Not fearing the sacred flame. Knowing that with all of these, again, you have death, you have the 5 of Wands, so what can seem like a destructive energy is really just a creative energy. So this is a reading for some of you, Pisces, where yes, there is karma balancing. Like it's just a karma balancing energy. Yes, you're being asked to go through a rebirth. But just honor the illusion of all of this, because this is actually answering your prayers, your manifestations. 333, as I say that, you have very abundant cards at the end of all of this. And you hitting the mark, intention, detachment, you actually put this intention out to the universe, whether you remember that you did or you didn't. So you either remember or you didn't, or you don't, rather. But knowing that this is answering your prayers, this like destruction, this 5 of Wands energy, you're balancing karma, and that's all that's happening right now. It's not good nor bad, but it is working in your highest good. You have great cards here as far as abundance. All right. What do we have for the Knight of Cups, the 6 of Wands? Well, not the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Coins, Knight of Cups and the 6 of Coins. Pisces, you worked hard for this. You earned this. You really worked for it. Okay? You're clearing the karma for it. You still have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. This is a big surrender energy for you, Pisces. And that could be like so hard to hear, where it's just like, do nothing. It's not that you're doing nothing, but you are in a big surrender energy. You're more flowing and allowing the universe, allowing things to happen and unfold as they are and as they should, rather than you taking control. Only control what you can control, Pisces. Let go of the control that you have no control over. You have the Queen of Swords over here. You went through a death and rebirth. This is so necessary for you to receive the success that God is bringing into your life, Pisces. And I said that in the beginning of the reading, where it's like there's something that is coming into your energetic field, but I feel like physically it's coming in, and you need to make that vibrational room for it. That's what I'm getting, is vibrational room. So just allow yourself this season to clear karma, to not feel like it's a punishment, to play, to dance a little bit as you do it. Like, it's not an easy cycle. If you can, get up and dance a little bit. Do something that makes you happy. Like, get into self-care. Take care of yourself during this season, because it's bringing you over here. You have that Six of Swords over there. You're coming out of these stormy waters. And I feel like there's a part of you that's never coming back, Pisces. Like, this is a big death and rebirth for you, Pisces. This person is holding ahead the Queen of Swords. You have this over here, though. I feel like there's a part of you that you're leaving behind, Pisces. And it's the parts of you that were limited, the parts of you that didn't allow yourself to receive, the parts of you that were living these karmic timelines. Whatever it is for you, Pisces, this season is asking for a complete death and rebirth of you, 33 seconds. And so the reason why it's so difficult too is because as you step more into your truth, Archangel Gabriel, 5th chakra, the Queen of Swords, you're going to be receiving what it is that you deserve. Higher abundance, a lot of success here, Pisces. But there are parts of you that are not going to come with you, because yeah, that's what I'm getting, is like receiving, like just allowing yourself to receive. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. We're going to grab some, and there is only queens here, which is feminine energy, receiving. So definitely a big message on receiving. What advice do we have for Pisces? Pisces, you are coming into your truth. Ace, Justice. A lot of crowning here. If you in your spiritual journey know, like, I'm getting rite of passage or crowning type of energy, 33 seconds. So if you just know that you've been in that energy in your spiritual journey or something, that's also coming out here. It's a lot of truth energy, a lot of truth, so throat, and a lot of crown. You could also just be aligning your truth with your crown, speaking loving truth, embodying loving truth. Definitely a lot of like upper chakra activations from the throat to the crown. You have Ace of Wands, passion, purpose, truth. Justice and the Ace of Wands. Okay, also, there is a soul contract here that was more of the karma energy. 5 of Wands, harmonious change, 2 of Pentacles. What I'm getting, Pisces, is like with this season and this reading, that Ace of Swords, that Sword of Truth, you are holding it. You are holding it. And with no fear of whatever that is. Like, I'm going to step into my highest timeline, my highest truth. Even if your hand's shaking a little bit because of what it asks of you. When you're stepping into your highest timeline, you're going to step out of the lack belief. You're going to step out of the trauma. You're going to step out of everything within and without that's holding you back. All right, balance is here, Pisces. There's a brand new start. And again, owning your truth and standing in that. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that it resonates. I'm going to be grabbing a few cards of advice. Again, if you would like a one-on-one session with me, an Akashic Records session, to dive into past life energies or anything else, check out the box below. We do also have a combo ceremony for the next 2 weekends in the month of May. So feel free to check out as well, or email me if you have any questions. What advice do we have for this reading for Pisces? Eliminate negative energy. Be aware that some unpleasant energy may be at hand. Invoke space clearance. Sever your connections to negative influences. Declutter and detox. Yeah, it's a big clearing here, Pisces. So just allow what needs to be cleared to be cleared within and without of you. Bottom of the deck is control your emotions as well. All right, so With this full moon in Scorpio, eclipse season, a lot of lower chakra energies, you know, whether it's sadness, rage, like whatever is coming out. Find a way to balance it. Find a way to clear it. Find a way to transmute it, because this energy will bring out a lot of like the lower chakra energies. What else do we have for Pisces today for advice? What else do we have for Pisces for advice? Insight, magical tools, writing, start crafting. Some of you could be scripting as well. Getting like the scripting energy. And 2022, as I say that, so you could be seeing the number 222. Or scrying. Like some of you scry, even like with water or like a crystal ball. You have spirit of spring, freedom, action, and power. Right? I'm also getting like the word rewrite. Some of you are physically rewriting something, or it's like rewriting the script. Especially with like the Justice and the Ace of Swords. On the bottom of one of the decks was free will. You have the free will over your entire life. Our free will is used. Well, we think that our free will has all these different meanings. But our free will is just used to choose God. That's it. To choose God, to choose our highest self. There's so many different ways to say it. And so it's whatever language, whatever way resonates with you. All right, but what I'm getting is like choosing, there's something big here, Pisces, about choosing your highest timeline. And with your free will, using your free will to choose the highest timeline. Like that's what's coming through here. So again, there's so many different ways to say it. Take what resonates with you on your journey. Some of you are declaring your own freedom. And now freedom, what's coming to mind too is like, you know, only the caged bird sings of freedom. Some of you are just taking the initiative to speak things over your life, to write things over your life. And what I'm getting very specifically, so maybe some of you could resonate with the wording, but some of you are bringing karmic timelines to love. Bringing these lower energies into love. All right, but you're definitely taking initiative here. I'll grab one more card. Opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. All right. You do have earth magic, fearlessness, and removing obstacles. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonates, and I hope that you have a